Good women are dead. Evil bitches, rise up!
Oh, what the fuck is happening here?
Lord knows they've been possessed.
And I f with Diddy. And one thing about me, I feel like I'm Young Miami. I love when the piss on me. That was a real y'all scared to talk about what the y'all like, cause y'all so worried about what these bitches gonna think. Baby, if you piss on me, make sure you get my hair done after. Yeah. Piss on me, piss in my mouth. Let me piss on his mouth. Let me piss in your mouth, fart in your face. I wanna on top of your hair and rub it in.
What the?
I like to open my legs, squat my over his face, and give me a nice little fart in.
Oh, man. She just kept turning it up and turning it up. My Lord, she's foul. I think she's just like a person that tries to shock people like a troll, though. She can't possibly be serious about this shit right here. Or is she?
What was the smallest thing that a female did that you immediately had to cut her off?
Me and this girl were farming. I was harvesting her yams. Well, during the process, I heard what I thought was an exhaust pipe busting. I look at her and I say, "Did you fart?" She's like, "I don't know." And then I look down. Nutella.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
She didn't fart. I wish she had. She didn't fart. Why didn't she do the fart?
Woo! Guys, I checked my email, right? Day after Christmas, 11 o'clock at night. And I don't know what hours these people work on. But YouTube came back and approved the appeal and remonetized the channel. Man, I'm over the moon. Can't even tell you. Elated. Insane. Man, help us celebrate. Watch another video. We appreciate all the support. And man, regardless, we're going to keep it going. But it's just, man, what a relief. You know, thank God. Appreciate it. All right, guys, let's see some more clips.
Well, I'm here again, going on a first date. Shower. Hair, eyes, face, contour, highlight, lips, powder.
Yes, it's amazing what a little makeup can do.
Brush out the hair. Let's go get dressed. I'm getting excited. Lotion. Ugh. These really sexy socks. Oh, boots. Sticking on the lotion. These earrings. This bag. Added a couple gold rings on my stubby fingers. And even though I'm already sweating, I'm gonna do this coat. Here's the final look. Wish me luck. Bye.
All right, fellas, rate her in the comments.
He acted gay so he could come over and it worked.
Oh yeah, I've heard of guys like doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the first time that happened to me. I was not expecting it. So I was at Sephora and I'm just like checking out this foundation and this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Oh yeah, like that's a good one." And starts talking to me about other highlights and like lip glosses and stuff, and we're just chatting and he seems nice and chill, but he sounds gay and looks gay, and you know.
Yeah.
So we're just talking and end up giving him my number. And I'm like, yeah, we should definitely chill sometime. Like, he seems super chill, you know. And later that day, he messages me and he's like, "Oh, you should let me come over so I can show you more beauty secrets and stuff." He pulls up and then he comes in and his vibe is completely different. I'm just like, "Wait, are you gay?" And he's like, "Shawty, what are you talking about? Like, why would you even think that?" And acting like earlier didn't even happen.
Well, sounds like a pretty gay approach to me, but I mean, does that work? I mean, I would never even try that, but what an interesting approach. I gotta say though, I had this neighbor, right? I swear to God, he was gay because his voice, everything like that. But he had this little girlfriend. I be telling my chick, "Hey, do you think that the girl knows that her boyfriend's gay? It's like a matter of time, right? He's gonna come out the closet on her." But they end up moving away, and well, I don't know. I guess he might have a gay voice, but he still ain't come out the damn closet, from what I understand.
Horrible horrors. Slutty McSlaughtermouth. Corinne Stephens ain't got nothing on my thoughts when it comes to my man. That's why I'm single. You can't go give that shit to just anybody. Hello? You can't just go get that shit. I'm nasty. I think I'm into like that BDSM shit. Cause I want a nigga to tie me up. I'm slick, crazy. You can beat my ass just a little bit, but not a lot. Like I got a water, wave, ocean front type of thing going on. Are you single? You must be crazy. Bitch, I ain't nasty. I will fuck you in front of the world. I will put your shit in my mouth in front of your grandmother. You can't do that shit with anybody. Tie me up. Handcuffs. Bitch, zip tie me. Please. Zip tie me. Leave. Come back. I don't know. Is that like entrapment? I'm nasty. Shit gets dangerous. When you're my man, I am finna eat your DNA. By the time we're done, we gonna be related. It's gonna be so much of you in me.
Oh, my boy, let me tell you. Every one of them is like this right here. Every one of them. You can get, if you know how to serve it to them, the version will be like this in less than 30 days flat.
Y'all ever been fucked in the ass? Like, it came out, like your asshole fell out? My asshole fell out. My asshole fell out. Not all of it. Not all of it. Just like a little part. And I pushed it back up. We're good now. But it fell out. My asshole fell out. Has anyone ever had their asshole fall out? So is it gonna fall out again? What am I gonna do about my asshole? I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. There has been a lot of parties in my ass over the years, okay? Maybe this is my karma. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is just my punishment because, like, I don't know. I can't help it if it's something that I like. But now my asshole's falling out. What do I do? How do I fix this? Do I need surgery? Do I need a new asshole? Like, I'm afraid to take a shit now because if I take a shit in my, if I get up in my asshole's in the toilet, I'm dead. I'm dying right there. I'm just R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? I can't bear to look at my own asshole in the toilet. That is not something that I want to happen.
This episode is fucking out of pocket. Like, what the fuck have you guys lined up this time? All right, listen. All right, I knew this guy, and he said that he had done this to a chick. They call it a pink sock, and he was effing her up the B. You know what I'm saying? And oh my lord, and he had to take her to the doctor, and they're all looking at him like, "Why'd you do this to her?" Is what he said. This shit's hella funny, and they got to sew it back in. And ladies, I guess the problem is, right, that if you're gonna allow this to take place, you really got to relax, breathe deeply, because when you clench up and he's going to town, you might end up with your own pink sock.
You need like the jaws of life to get that image out of your head.
How many guys would you smash in one night? What's the limit for you?
4.
Jesus Christ.
You would do it? God damn.
I didn't say you, I said 4.
No, I know that, but like, all right. And after you do it, how would you feel?
Great.
Accomplished. You won't feel like nasty.
Nah.
All right, stop before I throw up.
Okay, and one night, how many guys would you smash if you could?
Did you say 4? Yeah. 2.
Oh.
2.
Okay. 2?
2.
Like, done with him, 5 minutes later, the next guy?
Maybe like an hour.
What's the difference?
The drive. I don't know. The cleansing. I don't know.
Now, after you do that, are you going to feel like,
maybe the next day. I don't know.
But do you want to do it low-key? For the one time? I do.
Yeah? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know.
Well, sign me up and just find another guy. If you're down.
Stop the planet. I'm ready to get off. That shit's fucking insane.
No, dude, the world is a crazy place before fucking 11 a.m. Like, I had to run to Dollar Tree to get something, and the guy, when I was leaving, he was like, you find everything you wanted today? And I was like, yep. He's like, well, you're missing something. And I was like, what? And he was like, my number. Can you fucking imagine, bro? Like, no. And it was just, and I was like, oh, I have a boyfriend. Like, imagine having to lie to the guy at fucking Dollar Tree. And he was like, oh, who's the lucky guy? I was like, oh my God. And I started making something up. And I said, no, I said he is a lucky guy. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, tell him I'm going to find out who he is and put rocks in his pockets and sink him like the Boston Tea Party. All right. Have a nice Saturday, everybody. I'm out.
Well, that was an A for effort.
Guys understand the market they're in. They understand how quickly a good girl disappears. So when they like you, they're like mine. Before long, he's going to be telling you his work schedule a week in advance. Guys that like you are not waiting a month to see you for the first time. I'm not saying they can't grow to like you, but they will move things around. And they have plans. But you want to know what they say? Yes, but they're flexible. And if they have a trip, they will be reaching out before they get back into town. And listen, the guy that was going to waste your time was always going to waste your time. But this is for the guy that has initiative, is kind of dominant and masculine. I promise, any guy that's ever dated a hot girl will understand how to apply pressure. And a lot of times, while you're together, you're already planning the next time you're going to see each other. You can argue and say, not every guy's like that. But like, honestly, like, this is how the world works. Then he's dumb, and I don't know what to tell you. That's another problem that you have to worry about. Like, do you really want to be dating someone that's stupid? One thing I will say is pretty girls are never lonely. So if you're a pretty girl and you're lonely, you're doing it to yourself. You really are just wasting your time with a guy that has no intention to do fuck all. You only want to be with the guy that actually wants a relationship. He's the only guy worth being in a relationship with. And pretty soon they like ask cute questions like, who's gonna be there? Like, which of your friends? Wanting to know if like you're going to dinner with another guy, or like if guys are gonna be where you are. Guys also know when you're like a chill girl, and they're gonna squeeze that for all the juice in the world. The thing about me is you know what you're getting, and simply no one acts surprised when they figure it out. I'm not low maintenance, and people know that, so low maintenance guys don't come around often, and if they do, you're a fucking idiot, and you're gonna hear it from me.
All right, here we go again with the fast talking know-it-all, but let's keep it real. This chick like 35, 40 almost, and she got played by a whole bunch of dudes that have money. That's all that happened. She ain't got nothing. She got played. She got ran through for real. So, all right, take your training from the chick that got ran through on how to get dudes. She looked like trouble. She looked like a pain in my ass.
Is it okay for a woman in a relationship to have male friends to also hang out with them alone while she's in a relationship?
I feel like maybe you was friends with them for a while, and like before y'all got together, then okay.
Y'all believe that y'all have guy friends that would not even want to have sex with you. Okay, where your phones at? Get them out.
Right here.
Okay, put it on speakerphone too.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Good, what's up, whatever?
I don't know, like I'm kind of down right now. Like, you know, my man, like, are you busy? I could come through, see you?
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Wait, what'd you say? You said your man?
He broke up with me, and I'm sad to provide. You know, maybe you could cheer me up a bit.
Alright, I got
Is you with it, like, or not, is what I want to know.
I got you.
I told you. As we just witnessed here, the man that you called your friend is not truly your friend. He wants to smash. How long have y'all been in a friendship for?
Bro, we know
Since we was 3.
Okay, you're 23. Y'all been friends since y'all was 3 years old.
Do you know
he
how
waited
long?
20 years to get the box. This is the reason why men don't want a woman to have guy friends, because we know that men have ulterior motives, and if you ever fold, he will execute.
Man, guys, never be with that simp behavior. Do these girls actually believe that there's a guy that wouldn't do that? Like, I mean, come on, man. Guys will fuck fat chicks and all kinds of shit. They probably bang a Gatorade bottle if it had a pulse. So, I mean, that shit is absolutely wild that girls want to come in with this argument. And if you got a girl in your life, you're in a relationship, and she's trying to poise this argument with you, man, it's the first sign of disrespect, defiance, being uncooperative, unrealistic, delusional. It's your first sign that you need to sign out.
Okay, so my BBL, I actually got it on sale. It was $3,500, but I did cell saver and thigh lipo, so it was like $4,100. but then I lost mad weight, so I have injections. I paid $9,000 for injections. I did my boobs with implants, which was $6,000. I have like filler in my lips. I did a labiaplasty, which I cut off my lips, and I did filler in my and then I've done tightening.
Hold on. You can't be serious. I didn't know about the last three you just said. Like,
yeah, lips.
Yeah.
That's new. You can.
Yeah, okay, so I mean, people can Google it if they want, but it wasn't bad. Like I had like, it looked like a little heart, like of little coochie lips. It was like a little heart, but I didn't want it because in this industry, everybody has like that baby look. So I had my lips cut off, and I put filler on the side, so now it just looks like a little fat poom poom.
Like a macaron.
We're fuckboys. Yes, I use that line on every girl, but it's your turn to hear it. We're fuckboys. Of course, after 3 months, I'm gonna say, I'm scared of commitment. I need to focus on myself. We're fuckboys. I'm single, but you better not do no hoe shit. For real. We're fuckboys. Of course, I DM you your own photo, because I don't want my girlfriend see me comment on your shit. We're fuckboys. When I said, oh shit, my mom's calling, of course there was another bitch.
I'm single, but you better not do no hoe shit. That's real.
Thank you. A little donation. Let's see what we can find. It's so busy.
Donations appreciated. God bless.
All right, y'all. Let's see what I got for you today. You know, I just want to take a second to talk about life's challenges, you know? It's inevitable as humans that we're going to face life's challenges, obviously, right? But it's like, my life really changed when I didn't care anymore. When I sort of like got acquainted with the pain and figured out where my limit was. And, you know, every year I find myself in a position where, you know, I'll be at my breaking point, and I'll literally be to the point where I'm shedding a tear. And before, I hated it. I never wanted to be there. I wanted to do anything I could to avoid being there. But in the end, I got acquainted with that part of my life, and I understand what it feels like to be at my breaking point. And at this point, I don't mind it anymore. And every time that you push yourself to your breaking point, what ends up happening is you build your stamina. So it's like a tactic of war that you're using on yourself. You push yourself to the absolute limit, and then you figure out the way to calm yourself down and chill. I'll take a few days. I'll eat good food. I'll tell myself, you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Just chill. I'll fucking walk on the beach, listen to jazz music. In a few days, I feel fine. But what you don't realize what has happened is that your stamina has grown. And before you know it, if you push yourself like that several times a year, you'll eventually be to the point where your stamina is completely different. Your limit's at a completely different place. And it's very important, you know, in life to not be scared of your limit, not to be scared of your breaking point, to be, you know, familiar with it. And when you're there, like when I shed the tear, I'll be laughing at the same time, because the honest to God truth is I fell in love with life so much that I like the pain too. I don't really care. I just know that this is part of my life. This is part of being a human. This is part of building my stamina. The problems will never stop coming. So this expectation that I'm going to avoid all problems and life's going to be perfect is a fallacy. It's a joke. So I gave up on that. And now when I reach my limit, I say, wow, this is life, you know? Like, these feelings I'm feeling are incredible. Like, wow, dude, you know, you're really living your fullest life if you're pushing yourself to this far of a point. And it's very important that you do that. So with that said, you know, I encourage you guys this year to figure out ways to push yourself to your limit, and don't be scared of it. Get acquainted with the pain, make friends with it, and don't give a shit, because it's only a sign that you're becoming stronger, that you're becoming better. There's no way that you're becoming stronger and better if you're not, you know, feeling these feelings a couple times a year. And eventually you're going to like them. Eventually they'll become familiar. And I mean, well, you don't like them, but you'll say, here I am again, right? And you'll know how to take care of yourself in those moments. And the more you're there, the easier it becomes, the stronger you become. This is a familiar situation that strong people, that people have been through hell, that people have become successful, have been through. They came acquainted with the pain. That's the only way I can tell you about it. And, well, you feel alive, you know? you're fucking alive. You're handling shit. You're doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. You're pushing yourself to the limit. And it feels like you're doing the right thing with your life. Your life is full. Sometimes I ask myself, like, man, these other people that don't have problems like me, or at least it seems like they don't. And it always comes back to this. They're not involved like you. They're not running 3 businesses, multiple YouTube channels, trying to retire their mom, do all these different things with their life. They're just flying by the seat of their pants, hoping that they have the rent, or I don't necessarily know what their ambitions are. I think they're much more social than me, maybe. But I don't give a fuck how I feel. That was another big, like, turning point. You know, if I woke up, I felt emotionally distraught, I had just took a huge loss, I said, I don't give a fuck how I feel. I'm going to do my shit anyways. And that was a huge turning point too, where it was like I was feeling pain, emotional pain, different things, loss, stuff like that. But I was never going to allow it to take over my life. And so that's a huge thing, is like when I felt opposition from the universe, I'd literally be like, bitch, I ain't going to quit. So fuck you. You might as well pick someone weaker. Fuck what you're going through. I'm doing this shit no matter what. And if I was at work and I felt like I wanted to cry, I fucking went to work anyways, straight up. I'll do that shit anyways. And then you start to separate yourself from the other people, because they're always looking for a reason to be a little bitch. They're always looking for a reason not to go to work, why to quit. I'm saying, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm handling my shit no matter what. And when you don't care about your own feelings and you handle your shit no matter what, you become a real man. Real shit starts to come together, let me tell you. All right, guys. Let's figure it out, man. Don't run from the pain. That shit's trying to build you up. Don't be running from what's trying to build you up. All right, y'all. Challenge yourself this year. Write down that goal list. That goal list is what will challenge you. Can you get there? Write down that goal list. Map out a roadmap. Figure out how to get there. Don't give up. All right, guys. I always appreciate y'all listening in. Please like, share, and subscribe. As always, we gonna see you on the next one.